Good evening everyone present here. I, Vashish Srinivasan,
And I, Hansa Yadushi,
welcome you all to the spectacular event Katha Sarovar. The program will unfold with a drum beat and a thumping of feet by our students.
we welcome our dignitaries Shri Neelakan Butta Sir, Srimati Renuka Butta Ma'am, founders of Meridian School, CEO Dr. Usha Reddy Ma'am, COO Mr. Amok Butta Sir, Mrs. Nishi Rana Ma'am, Principal of Meridian School Banjara Hills, Mrs. Akrusha Ma'am, Principal of Meridian School Kukatpalli, Mrs. Roja Paul, Principal of Meridian School Uppal, Mrs. Meera Venkat, Principal of all Olivers, and our beloved Principal, Mrs. K. Bhavani Ma'am, and our Headmistress, Mrs. Sunita Sarpalli Ma'am.
We are proud to honor our dignitaries at this event on behalf of the Student Council. Teachers, parents and students are all ecstatic about the achievement. We are extremely delighted with your esteemed presence. It's a moment to cherish for our PYP community, which will remain in our hearts forever. Today, we all have gathered to celebrate the influence of stories on our life and how they transform us.
Vashish, do you like stories?
Stories at this moment?
Yes. As Michael Margolis said, the stories we tell literally make the world. If you want to change the world, you need to change your story. This truth applies to both individuals and institutions.
What do you want to convey?
Stories help in brain development and handling real life situations. They enroot moral values and learner profile attributes in our children. It teaches valuable skills to go beyond academics and take responsibility of the global community.
Oh, now I recollect. Panchatantra is a Sanskrit word. Pancha means five and Tantra means systems, which is divided into 5 volumes. Panchatantra gives important life lessons while entertaining. Vishnu Sharma was an Indian scholar and author who wrote the Panchatantra, a collection of fables.
Having said that, let's proceed with the inauguration ceremony. Today, on this occasion, when Meridian School Madhapur is celebrating its 16th annual day with the theme Katha Sarovar Panchatantra ke Panno se.
We are extremely delighted with the esteemed presence of our founders, Shri Neelakant Butta Sir, Srimati Renuka Butta Ma'am, who are our pillars of support, whose passion and motivation are always our guiding force, which has made us explore the impossible and give our best. Kindly accept our token of love and affection.
It's a great honor to have a dynamic, ever-charming CEO, Dr. Usha Reddy Ma'am amidst us. Exceptional leadership and constant support has always been with us throughout. Ma'am, please accept the token of our gratitude. A heartfelt welcome to the Principal of Meridian School Banjara Hills, Mrs. Nishi Rana Ma'am, and the Principal of Meridian School Kukatpalli, Mrs. Akrusha Ma'am, Principal of Meridian School Uppal, Mrs. Roja Paul Ma'am, Oliver School Principal, Mrs. Meera Venkat Ma'am. Certainly, your presence amidst us today adds more grace and color to this festivity. Kindly accept the token of our love and affection.
Every moment is a golden one for her, and she has the vision to recognize it. She leads the institute institution with a futuristic approach and a visionary, an educationist par excellence, a perfectionist to the core. Yes, she is none other than our honorable principal, K. Bhavani ma'am. A hearty welcome to you, ma'am.
An exemplar of commitment, dedication, and a person of responsibility. Yes, that's our very own headmistress, Sunita Saripalli ma'am. A warm welcome to you, ma'am.
We extend a hearty welcome to the head for career and guidance cell, Miss Garima ma'am, our middle school coordinator, Miss Neelam Malhotra ma'am, our IBPYP coordinator, Miss Aparna ma'am, who push us to the next milestone with their personal care, love and concern.
The attributes of every teacher at Meridian. We are delighted to welcome you all, our dear mentors and architects who sculpt our future. Education is a shared commitment between dedicated teachers, motivated students and enthusiastic parents. We are rejoiced to see parents and grandparents joining us this evening to encourage and support us as always. We offer a pleasant welcome to you, dear parents, as you are the beam of support and complement to the wheel of progress of our school.
Let's begin our ceremony by invoking blessings of the Almighty by lighting the lamp of knowledge and faith. I would now like to invite our honorable dignitaries to light the ceremonial lamp.
Headmistress Mrs. Sunita Saripalli ma'am to escort the dignitaries.
ईश गिरीश नरेश परेश महेश विलेशय भूषण भो सांब सदा शिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं मे तव चरणयुगम् उमया दिव्य सुमङ्गल विग्रहया लिङ्गित मामाङ्ग विभो सांब सदा शिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं मे तव चरणयुगम् दूरीकुरु मामज्ञमनाथं दूरीकुरु मे दुरितं भो सांब सदा शिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं मे तव चरणयुगम् शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः नमः शिवाय
Thank you, ma'ams. May the divine bless us all.
As it is aptly said, it's all about enlightenment of inner light and awakening of the true soul. A path of progression needs guidance in the form of energy for a quantum leap. To commemorate this, we need to begin the journey to dispel the darkness and forge ahead towards a new beginning. A hearty welcome to Miss Tejasvi ma'am who has joined us this evening. As it is said, for any event to succeed, we need an auspicious start. With the lighting of the lamp and with the divine intervention, we can move ahead with our journey. So let's put our hands together and witness a beautiful dance.
स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दितमहागणपतिं मनसा वसिष्ठ वामदेवादिवन्दितं महागणपतिम् महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियम् महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दितमहागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दितमहागणपतिम्
Mesmerizing performance.
Excellence in education and fostering in the love of learning is the proud attribute of Meridian School. Now I request our principal, Mrs. K. Bhavani ma'am, to come on to the dais. Senior head boy Aditya Sriram, senior head girl Jia Sara, junior head boy Harshal Aditya Palli, and junior head girl Avantika Madhav to present the annual report of the academic session 2022 to 2023.
Good evening to one and all present here. I, the principal of Meridian School, Madhapur, cordially and warmly welcome each and every parent who is present here. I extend my warm greetings to the chief guest for the day, Mr. Suresh Kochatil, our founder, Mr. Neelkan Bhutta sir and Renuka ma'am, and our CEO, Dr. D. Usha Reddy. I also extend my warm welcome to the COO of Meridian Group of Institutions, Mr. Amok Bhutta, and Tejashwi Bhutta, who's been there with all of us. My heartfelt warm wishes to my colleagues, Ms. Nishi Rana, Principal of Meridian School, Banjara, and Ms. Akrusha, Principal of Meridian School, Kukatpalli. All my coordinators who are present from Meridian School, Madhapur, and Meridian School, Banjara and Kukatpalli, along with Ms. Meera Venkat, the in charge of Olivers, are heartily welcome for this August gathering. It gives me immense pleasure to have and stand amidst you to give the annual report for this year. I know we all have been out of the pandemic and here gearing up to listen to what all we have achieved for the past 2 years. I take time to start the annual report. Joining along with me are the junior head boy and head girl and the senior head boy and head girl. They are there sharing this podium to put all the achievements and the inside out of Meridian for this evening. It gives me immense pleasure to have and stand amidst you to give the annual report for this year. I know we all have been out of the pandemic and here gearing up to listen to what all we have achieved for the past 2 years. I take time to start the annual report. Joining along with me are the junior head boy and head girl and the senior head boy and head girl. They are there sharing this podium to put all the achievements and the inside out of Meridian for this evening.
Good evening to one and all present here.
Namaste to everybody.
Sat Sri Akal.
And Adab.
A very warm welcome to each one of you to this august gathering of Katha Sarovar, Panchatantro ke Panno se.
Meridian School believes in connecting the mind and the heart. The school emblem in maroon and saffron depicts the sun rising from the depths of the earth.
It symbolizes the infinite energy and potential of the human spirit as it evolves towards consciousness, dispelling the darkness, and sustaining the predominance of mind over matter.
Meridian is a new generational education group committed to educating children throughout life and thus bringing a change in the society.
The learning philosophies at Meridian infuse traditional values that move into progressive approach, equipping our students to adapt and excel into the new world. The focus of our group, the core focus of our school is to provide an upholding institute.
We begin this year with the awards we have attained only for this academic year because every institution is recognized by its stakeholders not only from within but the fraternity of educational industry. To begin, we have achieved many awards and accolades since the past 2 years, but then some momentous ones which we present before you are.
We start with the Excellence Awards category. To begin with, Meridian School Madhapur has been awarded the Excellence in Academics and Pedagogy by the National Excellence Awards powered by Ministry of MSME and Corporate Affairs for the year 2022. Moving ahead, we have also won the Excellence in Life Skills Education and Best Community and Collaboration by Brainfeed. Meridian has also have had the honor to win the Best School of the Year by Education Icon Awards year 2022.
Our school has also had the honor of receiving the International Dimension by the British Council for Outstanding Development of International Dimension in Curriculum, going through 2022 to 25. We've also received the Best CBSE School in Hyderabad, also by Brainfield. Provided to us by Education Today, our school has received the Excellence in Education.
Moving on, our school has also received the Certificate of Excellence in Higher Order Thinking Skills awarded to us by WIS Club. The school has also had the honor of receiving the Certificate of Cognitive Excellence also given by WIS Club. Meridian School Madhapur has been awarded the Certificate of Excellence in the 21st Century Learning by Logiquids. Now, we move ahead with the Leadership Awards. To begin with, I have the honor of telling you all that Mr. Amok Bhutta sir, our COO sir, has won the Emerging Leader in School Education in collaboration with the Telangana State Government, presented by the 2nd GLNDI Global Education Festival. We are proud of you, sir. Moving ahead, the Excellence Award for Outstanding Leadership has been presented to our beloved principal, Ms. K. Bhavani, also given by the 2nd GLNDI Global Education Festival.
We've also had the honor of being rewarded the Outstanding Principal of the Year for the National Excellence Awards powered by the Ministry of MSME and Corporate Affairs.
Our principal, Ms. K. Bhavani, has also been awarded the Global Computer Science Education Ambassador for Leadership Excellence given by Seesaw Awards 2022.
Our career and guidance head, Ms. Garima ma'am, has had the honor of receiving successful completion of CBSE Career and Guidance Portal training. Our headmistress, Ms. Sunita Sarimal ma'am, has also received the Innovation Ambassador Certificate provided by the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell. Ms. Neelam Malhotra ma'am, our middle school coordinator, has also had the honor of receiving the Innovation Ambassador Certificate provided by the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell.
All that we try to say is, This is possible. All these awards and accolades are possible only when we have done something great, when we have some great collaborations and new initiatives which happen each and every year in our premises. Meridian School Madhapur is exceptionally known for having some innovative programs where we've been chosen by different stalwarts and different industry experts to initiate these programs and take it up ahead to make this one of the niche schools in its area of performance.
To begin with, Meridian School Madhapur has had the opportunity of collaborating with Skill Reform Future Skilling Initiative for the development of skills in our students. Here is a glimpse of the various sessions that were conducted by the Skills Reform team for the skill development of our school students. Moving ahead, we also proudly announce our collaboration with the United Nations Refugee Agency, also known as the UNHCR, which collaborated with our Model United Nations Conference 2022. Then, we also have had the momentous collaboration of Meridian School Madhapur along with the Cyberabad Police. We were fortunate enough to collaborate for the Bal Mitra program under the POCSO Act, which is also known as the Child Protection Act. Next, we also have the anti-drug campaign that was conducted by the Cyberabad Police. The Cyberabad Commissionerate had initiated this collaboration of anti-drug abuse. Our school was one of the few schools handpicked by the Cyberabad Police Commissionerate to become a core member of the Anti-Drug Abuse Committee to synthesize and make educational institutions a drug-free campus. One of the very prestigious collaborations we have had is with WeHub, India's first state-led incubator for women entrepreneurs. WeHub is a new startup girls team program which promises our students to excel in data science, space robotics, blockchain, AR/VR, fashion studies and technology, as well as animation. The students of our school had attended this program in batches of 2, with the first batch being attended by 23 students and the second batch being attended by 18 students. Here are a few glimpses of the batch 1 attending the program. Here are a few images of the batch 2. Moving on, we have also had the prestigious opportunity of collaborating with CIALFO, a guiding step for the students of grades in secondary and senior secondary level to understand their skill set, admission criteria, and subject and domains offered by various universities within and outside of India. Here is a glimpse of the various sessions conducted for career guidance and counseling. Moving ahead, our school is proud to announce that we have launched our career and guidance cell of year 2022 and 23, and we have launched the logo. This career guidance cell is headed by our career and guidance cell head, Ms. Garima Kumar. Here are glimpses of various sessions conducted for grades 10 and 12 students by NIITU University. Our CNG cell has also had the chance to collaborate with the IC3 conference, where IC3 had conducted the University Expo for educators and career counselors and had given the platform for our school to exhibit their platform. Expo was attended and exhibited by the head career and guidance cell and the career counselor of our school. Post-pandemic, we have also had the opportunity to come up with CAP classes, also known as Conceptual Academic Progression, to help students post-pandemic. It is a reinforcement of concepts for stepping ahead.
When we talk about these achievements, it is only because the students are given a first-hand experience about how the industry really works. A student needs to be given a glimpse of the inside out of the industry, wherein Meridian School Madhapur provides lots of internships and conducts many workshops for the students right from the primary grades to the secondary and senior secondary.
Our school has had the momentous occasion to be working with Sir Gangaram Hospital to provide a virtual internship program with the objective to provide an application-based learning for students in the Department of Psychology. Similarly, we've also worked with Fortis Hospital to provide a virtual psychology internship. We've also had the opportunity to work with the Indian Conclave, which is a group of ex-Meridianites who are providing internship programs to the students of grades 11 and 12.
Under the science department, we've also had an antimicrobial resistance workshop that was conducted at CCMB, where students had a hands-on lab experience with bacteria. Alongside the same lines, a DNA workshop was also conducted for the secondary and senior secondary students.
A guest talk is what exactly peps up a student to be a part of this lineage. So, we have many guest talks which are actually put from the primary grades to the middle school and the senior secondary level. They really tell you what is the inside out of the industry, tell you how to make your living and go ahead with your living to make a real mark for yourself in this industry.
For our junior students, a guest lecture was conducted by Dr. Aloka Hidao on the topic eye care. Here are a few glimpses of the session. Moving ahead, on the auspicious occasion of Blood Donor Day, a guest talk by Dr. Riju Doshi, Senior Consultant Radiologist at Continental Hospital, had come to give her insights on blood donation. For the Legal Studies Department, a doubt clarification session was conducted by Ms. G.S. Lakshmi. Under the Psychology and Political Science departments as well, there were guest talks that were conducted. A live webinar by NIITU was conducted for grade 10 and 12 students on the topic Careers of the Future. It was followed by a doubt clarification session. We had the chance of collaborating with the Indian Community School of Kuwait, where we organized a webinar on sustainability and waste management based on the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals.
With all this, we have our students actually achieve a lot, not only in co-curricular activities, but in the streams of curricula also. To just announce to you, the student toppers for this year, 2022 and 21. From the senior secondary level, grade 12, we have 3 different toppers. One, Ms. Amrita from the commerce stream, and Nakshatra Andrews from the science stream, and we have humanities stream topped by Amrita, commerce stream by Uppalapati Sanjana. A special mention needs about Amrita because she was there with us right from the beginning, and she is considered to be a child with special needs, but she's excelled and surpassed everyone to be a stream topper. In grade 10, we have toppers who have listed themselves amongst the best performers in the Twin Cities for the grade 10. If you look into it, we have Alisha Das, who has got 98.83% in grade 10. We have Archan Prem Kumar, who has got 97.83%. Venkat Jain, 97.33%. And Sia Deshpande with 97%. Alisha Das Gupta with 96.83 and Praket Rai Saxena with 96.67%. Getting a centum is in itself an achievement. Our school has been every time accoladed for the number of centums, that is 100 out of 100, which we get in various subjects. We run through the centums and the achievers in various subjects through this slide. Not only the students who study with us, but the students who have just passed out of Meridian believe to have a connect with us because Meridian is their umbilicus. Some of the ex-students who made a niche for themselves and collaborated and joined some of the premier institutes of learning are here for you all to understand. The mentors are the ones who craft the students in order to achieve what they want to. They help the students realize their dreams, and the teachers themselves tread a path for them. So the teachers of Meridian School Madhapur in themselves are achievers. So some of the momentous achievements of our teachers are presented before you.
To begin with, we have the Seesaw Award 2022 Global CS Ambassador Award that was awarded to our teacher, Ms. Jayalakshmi. Ms. Ritu has also won the School Innovation Ambassador. Moving ahead, we have the Professional Development IB training certificates given to our various teachers. Here are a few glimpses of the in-house professional development.
Many of our teachers went through a professional development course online and bagged all participation certificates for going through the entire course. Some of our teachers also had the opportunity to go to an offline workshop to be taught on assessment and evaluation.
Apart from academics, the school also achieves many sports accolades. Some of the students' achievements in this department of sports are:
To begin with, let us look at the international level achievers. Starting with Hema Harshini Nadella, who has been certificated by WTF Malaysia. She studies in grade 8. Another achievement that our school has gotten is by Sahasra, who has been given the Guinness World Record for non-stop dancing for 85 minutes. She studies in grade 8. We also have multiple achievers in robotics at the international level. Rohan Karthikeyan, who has won bronze prize at the International Youth Robot Association 2021. Arav Mukund Shastri, bronze medal, International Innovate Your Robot competition held in South Korea. And Saranj Agarwal, who has won the silver prize at the International Youth Robot Association. We also have international awards given for performing art organized by Akhil Bharatiya Sanskritik Sangh, Council of Art and Culture, official partner of UNESCO. K. Akshaj Kumar won the bronze medal in the 10th Cultural Olympiad of Performing Arts at Dubai, UAE. Srijit of grade 8 was also qualified for the Nationals in rifle shooting at the National Rifle Association of India 65th National Shooting Championship competitions in rifle events.
Our student achiever, Sanvi Shri, has also bagged one of the youngest athlete participations in India at the National Games for Squash, and she has also won the 4th position at the IIT Gandhinagar Championship for the under 15 competition. And she has also won the gold medal in Taekwondo at the Junior National Championship. Another student achiever, Nityashri Govindu, has also gotten many awards for singing.
We also have Student Achievement Awards for essay writing and painting competition held by the Fire Department by the Telangana State Government. Then we have the district and state level student achievements. Anurag Shi, who has won first position at the district level chess competition, and Ishant N, who has won first position in the under 13 chess competition state tournament held in Hyderabad.
And our student achiever Mahit Pulavarti has won the silver medal at Pumse and also won the silver medal at speed kicking. Our student Kabir Sen Gupta has also been awarded the Certificate of Accomplishment in Trekking for finishing the Level 3 Himalayan trek. Sanvi Sri has also bagged the gold medal at the under 13 category and the gold medal at the under 14 category at the 3rd Telangana State Taekwondo and Squash Championship.
Pujita of grade 6 has won first place, Naisha of grade 6 has won second place, and Dhrutisha of grade 7 has won third place in the All India Gymnastics district level tournament held by the Hyderabad Gymnastics Association. Akshaj has won the bronze medal at the interstate karate tournament held at Secunderabad, and Prisha has won the gold medal at the Telangana State Taekwondo Championship.
At the district level and the national level, we have Arya from grade 7, who has completed the 600-meter running and won the gold medal at the district junior athletics championship. And we also have Shreyasi Mahapatra from grade 7, who won third place at the national level karate championship.
Meridian School Madhapur has also reached the semi-finals for the table tennis under 14 boys category in the Let's Celebrated CBSE cluster sports. Durga Shanmukesh has also won the Certificate of Achievement from the Shaolin Martial Arts Academy. Nivriti of grade 6B has been certified in the second level at Bharatanatyam by Bridge Academy.
She has also won the first position in the CMAS skate level abacus championship. Our school has also participated at the Bharat Vikas Parishad to win the second position in the Hindi and Sanskrit patriotic song category and the third position in the regional and folk song category. And we have also taken part in the Bharat Vikas Parishad quiz known as Bharat Ko Jano.
Samanvit of 6A has bagged the first position in the second inter-school roller skating competition held by Jitendra Roller and Ice Skating Academy. Arya of grade 7 has won the first position in the under 14 category athletics 100-meter running. Guru Charan of grade 11 has bagged the second position, the silver medal in the event athletics 200 meters running. And Arya of grade 7 has also been awarded the second position in the under 14 category for athletics 600 meter running in the SFA, Sports for All Championship.
Our school has also taken part in the Merits of Inter-School Fest, where Prisha from grade 6 secured the first position in Taekwondo, and Sanhita Lakshmi from grade 6 has also bagged the second position in the Mystic Yogis competition. We also have Sai Sanhita from grade 10, who has bagged the first position in the student reporter competition, Ria Manyala from grade 10, who has bagged the first position in poem recitation, and Aviday Balakrishna, also from grade 10, who has won the first position in extempore. We also took part at the Impulse competition, which took place at Meridian Kukatpalli, where we have our student achievers Nagashaurya, Kartikeya, Nayasha, Lakshmi Kriti, and we also have Akshay Gajendra Kadam from grade 8, who bagged the first position in poster making, Naman Chandra, also from grade 8, who is the best individual portfolio in the Mock Parliament, Abhinav B from grade 9, who won the first position at the Impulse Mock competitions. We also took part in the under 16 basketball championship at Impulse, where we got the runners-up trophy.
Our school student also participated in Udbhav DPS at Nadarkol. Arya of grade 7 bagged second place in 100 meters running race. B. Harshit of grade 6 has bagged second place in table tennis in the under 16 category. Harshit Bachupalli of grade 6 has bagged second position in table tennis singles, and Harshit Reddy of grade 6 and Hasit Reddy of grade 6 bagged the first position in doubles trophy in table tennis at the inter-school sports meet conducted at Hindu Public School. Our school student also participated in Melange. Arnav C from grade 8 got first place in the Shutterbug competition. Gauri Tomar of grade 7 bagged the second place in the Creative Kavita competition. Moving on, students of grade 8 won the first place in the Twist in the Tail competition that was held at Melange.
Now we also have Harshit and Hasit B from grade 6 who won the first position at the table tennis, and Meridian and our Meridian Madhapur team who won the first position in football at the Kriditi.
The sports achievement of the students speaks in volumes, while we have achievements of students in the academics also.
Let's begin with the Olympiad achievers of IMO year 2021. Sai Vihari Dodla, Ahana Mohanty, Shraddha Shriram, Ansh Hedau, and Ritashish Banerjee. Now let's move on to the IMO and NCO achievers. Prithvi Chilkuri, Sukriti Vellamakani, Moi Sian Ahmad, Ahana Mohanty, and Ayansh Nevar. The NSO achievers are Arnav Ravra, Ritashish Banerjee, Shobit Devalapalli, Mrinal Nikhil Kulkarni, and Shreyasi Mohapatra. Now we have the achievers of IEO, KVVLS Samanvita, Shraddha Shriram, Arjun Makapati, Avantika Madhav, Mrinal Nikhil Kulkarni, and Prithvi Chilkuri. Moving on, we have the achievers of IEO and IOEL. Saransh Agarwal, who has won IEO gold medal and got the school rank 2. Devina Banerjee, who has won IEO gold medal and school rank 1. Naman Chandra, he has won IEO gold medal and school rank 1. Moving on to the IMO and NCO achievers, Anish Poladi, IMO school rank 2, NSO zonal rank 23, IEO school rank 2, NSTSE school rank UCO international rank 49. Saransh Agarwal, IEO gold medal and NSO school rank 3. Naman Chandra, who has got IEO state rank 14, zonal rank 92, NSO school rank 1 and zonal rank 50. T. Padmaja, who has got gold medal in IMO, Advik Krishna, NSO school rank 3, and Sanvi Srivastav, gold medal IMO. Now we move on to the achievers of SIP Arithmetic Genius All India Online Contest, Arjun Makapati, Certified Round 1 Champion, and Kartikeya B, Certified Round 1 Champion.
Moving on to the exemplary achievement, we have Vashish Srinivasan, who won 5 gold medals in IMO, NSO, IGKO, secured medal of distinction in IEO, secured gold medal in NCO. Let's move on to the student achievements of Olympiad.
We move on to the exemplary student achievements in Olympiad. Devina Banerjee has won IMO gold medal, zonal rank 26, IEO gold medal, NSO gold medal, silver zone IOM gold medal, State rank 3, zonal rank 25. Silver zone IOEL gold medal, state rank 5, zonal rank 29. Silver zone IOS gold medal, state rank 5, zonal rank 29, as well as state rank 30.
Now let's move on to the Apex National Spell Bee achievers. Kishan, Arjun, Pranati, Kartikeya, Advi, Shashwat D. Gayatri, Mahit, Shobit D, Parvani, Arzu, GV Shreya. Sudiksha I, Gayatri U, Shraddha, Ishita K, Avantika Madhav, and Aishita. Nagasai Monish, Jesslyn, Hemant Karthik, Danvit Reddy, Satya Sampath, and Rishikesh. Ahana Mohanty, K. Vinitna, Naisha Singh, Neha Nuguru, Janvi Sri, Kaira Singh. B. Priyansh, Shubhita Chowdhury, Madhasu Pragnanti, K. Kartikeya. Payas Band, Nidhi Sri, Sri Sahasra. Samanvit Chevru, Shaikh Abdul Rahman, Sai Anushka Sarkar, Veer Vaila, Vamsi Verma, and Sai Daksh Potluri. Kavya Popat of 6A, who has won school rank 2, Anushka 6A, school rank 4, Jash won 6B of school rank 3.
Now for the student achievers in the IGKO, we have Naman Chandra of grade 8 who won the school rank 1, zonal rank 66 and regional rank 258. We also have Sachit Parekh from grade 8 with the school rank 2. And we have Sudendra Rajan Karthik, grade 8, who won the school rank 3. We also have Neev Jevalkar from grade 8 with the school rank 1, international rank 39. Sian Kopli from grade 8.
Moving on, in the Students' Achievements category, we have Palak Yadav of grade 12, who has participated in the National E-Quiz on Consumer Awareness. We have Inugunti Ramakshat of class 12B, who has participated in the Budget Dissemination Competition. In the Psychology Training Program conducted by Cognizant West, Palak Yadav of grade 12 has been given a participation certificate.
From the Union Budget 2021 and 2022 and the Jigyasa Vigyan Mahotsav for the Disaster Mitigation Quiz, we have our achievers Sushant Sharma. For the National Quiz on Financial Sectors, we have H.V. Tarun, Sushant Sharma and S. Toija Reddy.
Our school also conducted its 7th edition of the Model United Nations Conference of 2022, and here is a glimpse of the Secretariat and the Executive Board of our conference. Ashutosh Aluganti has won special mention in Dissect in the Ambitus World School MUN. We also have other student achievers who have won various Model United Nations awards. Charit Adusumuli Chaudhary of grade 9, Best Organizing Committee. Shruti, grade 9, awarded for High Commendation as well as Outstanding Delegate in AWS MUN. Charit of grade 9, awarded as High Commendation as well as Outstanding Delegate in AWS MUN. Ritika of grade 9, awarded as High Commendation in AWS MUN. Amrita of grade 9, awarded as Best Delegate, again in AWS MUN.
The Inside Out of Meridian speaks about the various assemblies and activities which prepare the children for the future. Quickly, let us have a glimpse of the activities which we do inside Meridian, one after the other. Syahi is an inter-school competition where we hosted more than 2,000 students from various schools to take part in the inter-school cultural fest. The student council is elected democratically through an investiture ceremony where we awarded them with their respective portfolios and badges. Founders Day plays a very significant role because that reminds us every year of our responsibilities and what we have to achieve for this academic year. One of the momentous activities which we have taken up on the eve of 75 years of Indian independence is a 5K run, where our children enthusiastically participated for a 5K run where they showed their tribute to their motherland. International Yoga Day was marked by our children taking part in performing various yogasanas at the Statue of Unity. Parents are an integral part of our learning, where the primary children involve their parents and the stakeholders play a very important and vital role. Some glimpses of the activities which happen at the primary level. Student-led assemblies are a part and parcel of our activity, which make the children more confident about presenting themselves and knowing about whatever is happening in the current society and what they need to take out as a leaf to learn for them to lead a life for the future. The school has got various clubs and committees through which each of the club has an agenda for the entire year, and they have various activities which are performed under those clubs. Community service is what we really believe treasures their learning to much more to a different level. So under the school community club, there are various activities which the children take a part in and help the community to become a better place to live in. The students eagerly wait to be a part of any field trip or an excursion or an event to go outside, to wind up and wind out, to be touched with their inner core. By the end of the academic year, when we bid farewell to the students, we understand that we have made a product which is going to be very well received and learned by the society. Dear parents and all the members gathered here, I understand we have taken some time, but it was too unfair on our part to actually fast forward it to a little extent. Though the awards and accolades which the students have achieved all the years have been cut short into a very brief presentation. Otherwise, the whole evening will fall short for you to understand what exactly happens inside out of Meridian Madhapur and what are the achievements and accolades which we have achieved. Thank you all for your patient listening and hearing and joining us once again for this evening. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Aditya Shriram, Jia Sara, Harshal Aditya, and Avantika Madhav for briefing the stakeholders and the wider community with fair, accurate, and objective information about various aspects of school performance and development.
We welcome our chief guest, senior journalist Mr. Suresh Kochatal, who believes in standing up for just cause, no matter what the consequences.
After starting his career with ITC Hotels, beside teaching business strategies at leading management colleges.
He also serves the organizing committee of the Great Hyderabad Adventure Club. Mr. Suresh is present with the Apollo Group of hospitals and is involved in the mentoring of startups and established companies assorted with digital healthcare products and services. He is involved with the Apollo Foundation, which seeks to create a meaningful difference in the lives of the needy. Under the aegis of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, Mr. Suresh was also appointed to lead the team that built the National Health Portal. We would now request our Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Suresh Kochatal, to come on the dais, escorted by our Principal Ma'am, Mrs. K. Bhavani Ma'am.
As a parent, quite often we need to ask ourselves, and I'm sure most of you do, is what is good for our child. Because I don't want to give any Gyan session here, and I don't want to pontificate here, but I just want to put few thoughts from my mind, because for almost 24 years, I've been recruiting candidates while I was in different organizations, be it the Times of India Group or be it with the Apollo hospitals. Because when we recruit people, and actually, ironically, we don't look at the marks. We turn the resume upside down and ask them only one question. Tell us why we should take you. And there is an absolute silence after that. And I'm talking of MBA students here from premier colleges. They just can't express themselves. So my first question to you, because you have children who are, I think, in grade 5 and below here today. Maybe you have children who are in the elder classes also. But what's good for your child? Because that is a question which each of us parents need to ask for ourselves. Because quite often, we don't do the hand-holding process. It is somebody at home who's taking care of the child, because both the parents are busy working professionals. I hope so. Or even when it is that way, we don't get a chance to spend quality time with our children, because all of us are busy running around doing our work, traveling, meetings and whatnot. So my main concern is, because I've seen a number of my friends, family friends, and their children who have gone into a square peg in a round hole, if it called that way. That is, they wanted to do something else, and they ended up doing something else because the parents wanted them to do that. And quite often this is the case. I know of a family in Hyderabad, father being a senior IT professional, whose son did his MBBS from Hyderabad, went to US, did his MD and came back and started a bakery in Hyderabad. Now, when the parents learned that he wanted to do baking, they were distraught. They said, why did we teach this fellow MBBS and then spend a huge amount of money on his MD, and finally he ends up doing what he wanted, which is baking. This is what happens with most of us. We don't ask our children what they want to do, but we force them to follow the dreams, what I call in my guest lectures as unrealized dream. The parent who could not get into an IIT or an IIM or get a medicine seat want their child to do that. Whether the child wants it or not is a different ballgame altogether. That is my third thought process for the day, is allowing them to pursue their dreams. We are only here to guide them. As parents, this is our responsibility to show them the way, tell them that this is the path, this is what it is, and then let them decide what they want. Because after a certain age, they would pick up what they want and do what they want. But if you force them from a young age, and I've seen kids in 7, 8, 9 going for IIT coaching, and now, of course, NEET coaching, I fail to understand why do we put our children through this. There is this craze for 99% marks and 100% marks. And let me tell you one thing. I studied in a government school, of course, technically a government school, which is the Model High School of Osmania University. And I came up the hard way. But most of us have done that. Most of us have studied, come up the hard way. But our children are cocooned into an atmosphere where we tell them, no, it's no good of having 99, you have to score 100. And we put the child under tremendous pressure to score those 100 marks or 99 marks. We don't know when that child will snap. And that is the tragedy of it. We should not allow that to happen. Should not allow that to happen. There is a world beyond IIT, IIM, or even medicine. 2 weeks ago, I was in IIT Delhi speaking at an international workshop. In my dreams, I could have never made it to IIT. I was a very, very average student. Never scored beyond first class, never went into distinction or anything of that sort, because my parents didn't do that. My parents just told us, enjoy your education. That's it. Enjoy what you do, because getting 100 marks is not going to get you in life. It may get for some people, but not for everybody. And that's the most important thing. There is a world beyond IIT, JEE, NEET, and others. Today's parents, if some child tells a parent that I want to pursue a career in music or art or dance or even painting, the parent will faint. Because what will my neighbors say, what will my relatives say, that this child wants to be a painter or a musician? I ask you, how many of you remember the IITN, the top scorer IITN 10 years ago? None of you would remember that. But you would remember a young man called Pragnananda, who is now an international chess champion, a grandmaster. Why? Because his parents allowed him to do what he wanted to do. He wanted to play chess, so be it. His mother travels with him all around the world, cooking his favorite food while he plays his chess games. He made a name. We all know PV Sindhu, the struggle which our parents had gone through. We know Saina Nehwal. Her father used to drive 24 kilometers on the scooter in the chilly mornings in Hyderabad to drive her to the Lal Bahadur Stadium, indoor stadium, to let her play badminton. How many of us allow our children to do that? Or how many of us are ready to undergo that struggle? We will send our kid with the driver, go drop the kid, get them back. We don't have time. But that emotional connect is extremely important between a parent and a child. And you're all mature adults. I don't need to really give you that gyan at all. The main question is, what is it our role that we need to play? And that you need to define it yourself. I don't need to tell you what it is. Each of us are mature enough to take care of that part of it. Don't overprotect them. And I've seen this when I went to the hostel at the Institute of Hotel Management in Chennai, where I did my hotel management from. The children who came from very strict families suddenly went into drugs, booze and other things. Don't overprotect your children. Let them be exposed to the vagaries of life. Let them understand what a struggle is. Let them look at what a class 2 compartment in a railway coach is. That is what the real world, that is where real India lives. And that is what your child needs to understand. I'm sure you will appreciate it. They need to understand the struggles. Luxury is not everything. I've seen many parents, and even sometimes I feel guilty of ensuring that I pick up my daughter in the car after tuitions when she was in her 12th, 11th class, long back. But no longer. I keep telling her, you have to travel in the buses, you have to travel in the metro, even though she has her own car, she drives her own car. That is something that you learn only when you enter that world, that there is a world beyond the protection that we give at home. Stop comparing your child with others. And I'm sure most of us are guilty of this. Don't compare your child with the next door child or the child in the same apartment or same school. Each child is unique. Each child is gifted. Learn to recognize that. Don't ever do it. Because that puts a tremendous pressure on the children. Because when they are compared with the neighbors, they feel their self-esteem takes a beating. And please think from a child's perspective. Teach them that it is okay to fail in life. For many Indians, for many of us, failing in life is something that we can never think of. Failure means you're finished. You're nobody, you're no good. Sorry, it's not that way. It's only when you know how to fail or when you fail that you know how to succeed. In the Israeli army commandos, we are the best in the world. There is only one condition when they recruit the commandos, the Shin Bet and the Mossads and all that. They're the best in the world. They say you should have failed once in your life, professionally, academically, or personally. Only when you have failed in your life, you'll know how to recover from it. Otherwise, every time you succeed, you're on a one-way street. And when you meet a failure, you don't know what to do. And that's the most dangerous thing. Most importantly, we should also know that today's children are always on the phone. And I don't blame them. Even I am. If I'm sitting in that audience, sometime I may pick up a phone. Today's children don't read. We had a time when we were growing up and we used to read the Illustrated Weekly of India. We used to read newspapers. We used to read India Today. Today's children are stuck onto their mobile phones or at the maximum watch television. Teach them the art of reading. Teach them the art of communication. Because I'm telling you, as a professional who recruited, I'm sure many of you in the audience are professionals working in IT, pharma, and many other sectors. You will all know that when we recruit people, we look for people with communication skills. And quite often, the 99%ers cannot speak. Quite often. I mean, I'm not saying everybody. Quite often. That is why most of the people who get recruited in many marketing and sales organizations come from the 65 to 80% category, marks category. Learn, tell your child that how to read, and read. Read them. We had times when, I remember many of you elders in this audience will remember, we had grandmothers who used to tell us stories when we used to go back to our villages in the night before we sleep. The problem now is that we don't have grandmothers who tell us stories. Instead, we watch the stories on our phones. Those stories are very important. The Amar Chitra Katha that you see, and how many of children of today actually get to read that Amar Chitra Katha in the first place? That's an entire plethora of information in this comics. And that today's children are not exposed to. So read, teach them the art of public communication. That is the most important thing. Push your child onto the stage. They will have butterflies in their stomach. They'll be scared of the stage. Doesn't matter. They will falter. Doesn't matter. Let them try, and you will watch a champion happening. John F. Kennedy was a stammerer in his life. He used to stammer so badly that he could not speak even one sentence. His mother went and bought those old cassettes, which used to get those days, VHS cassettes, and played speeches of Martin Luther King Jr. and other speakers to him and said, "This is how you speak." And John F. Kennedy went on to become one of the best speakers in the world. And Bill Clinton also was a very bad stammerer. He used to stammer a lot till his mother did the same exercise as John F. Kennedy's mother did. So my request to you, I could go on and on, but I don't want to stand between you and the kids who are ready to perform. And I'm sure you're waiting them to see your kids on stage rather than me go on and on. But ladies and gentlemen, this is my small request. And I'm sure many of you will think about it after I'm gone from this stage. Thank you very much.